Hey everyone, welcome to day 12. Are you ready to get just a little bit healthier today? Or at the very least, to hear about something that can help you get healthier? I mean, after all, you're going to have to choose whether to try it out in order for it to actually do anything for you. Way back on day one, I mentioned that fasting, it's not uncommon today, but that typically when we hear about it, we're hearing about it more in the physical health world, not the spiritual. But I kind of started wondering, like, what's the health benefit to fasting? So here's what I've found as far as what's going on in the body when we fast. 1 hour in, hey, everything's normal. Just because you said that you're going to fast doesn't mean that all of a sudden the body has totally changed how it's handling everything. Like, we do that often. Your body is feeding on the energy from the food that's in your stomach. But 16 hours in, the body begins to do a little bit of a switch. Instead of getting energy from glucose, it begins to get it from stored fat. Now, just to be clear, that doesn't mean that it's immediately attacking the love handles and boom, we're on the road. Doctors call this ketosis, and they say that it's a good thing, and well, I trust them. It's also a time where the body is battling hunger. We're starting to feel it. Pain for gain, you could say. 24 hours into a fast, and autophagy begins. Yes, I did have to look that word up because I had no idea how to pronounce it. What it means basically is that our bodies are beginning to eat themselves. The body is beginning to cleanse itself of old, dead, or even damaged cells. I love the nickname of what some doctors have come up to call these cells. They call them the zombie cells. These are the types of cells that can cause cancer. They enhance aging and even some chronic diseases to go beyond those. This process happens all the time. Like, autophagy is not uncommon in our bodies, but overeating and lack of exercise inhibit this process. So a fast, you could say, coaxes it to speed itself back up and to begin doing what the body wants to do anyway, but to kind of give it a little bit of a push. It helps the body take out the trash, if you will. So, why is fasting a health trend then? Because it can assist in getting rid of toxins, increasing our metabolism. It can assist in losing weight. It can help slow down the heart rate. And it can even, they say, slow aging, not to mention give us a stronger immune system. So, yeah, I can see why this is something that's taken off in the health world. That sounds to me like a lot of reasons to try out some fasting and to kind of dabble in this practice that people are doing called fasting. It also sounds like a reason that a lot of people would begin a spiritual fast, but really make it about physical stuff. As I said on day one, spiritual fasting, it's not about our physical health, or at least it's not only about our physical health. A spiritual fast will trigger the physical body to do what it does, but it can also trigger the soul toward ridding the whole person from the damages of repeated sin and its byproduct, which is shame. So if you're feeling heavy and sluggish and sick and you're battling high blood pressure, if you're constantly wrestling with overeating and not wanting to get off the couch, maybe intermittent fasting is something for you to try. If you're feeling heavy and sluggish and sick and you're battling pressure in your soul, and maybe if you're constantly struggling with indulging in certain sinful practices and not wanting to get off the spiritual couch to do the work to defeat those things, maybe self-denial through fasting is a spiritual practice for you to follow. Who knows? By denying oneself, you may find yourself accepting the greatest gift of all. I'll see you tomorrow.